man, good morning. Long time no speak. Morning, good morning. Here we go. Jordo, good morning. Dirk, good morning. How's everybody doing? We good, Ben. All good, brother. All good. All good. Let's get it. All right, Facebook, let's see. Okay, good morning. Get YouTube on here, and we're good to go. How's everybody doing? Oh, man. Big day. Big day. Mohan, good morning. Ticelli, look at this. Fast Eddie in the building, coming back for more. Holy cow, we are in the presence of greatness here. Shit. What up, Ed? How are you? Miss you, bro. Miss you a lot, man. We all do. We miss all of us. All of the old guard, man. All the old guard. JP Parise. Thank you, John. All right. Okay. We are rocking and rolling. Let's get it up and running. Get our people on here. Do our little thing. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Pledge is done at the accurate time, 7:01, as per Dirk. Texas Heart Doc, how are you? Long time. All right, we got our people here. We got the crew here. We got a Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, fucking hey. It's Friday, guys. Holy shit. All right. I'm just trying to get our stuff done here. Got a lot of work to do today, man. We're busy, guys. We're busy. We are busy. I don't know one day from the next. You know, Dirk, I have no freaking clue. I don't know. I just don't. Not one day from the next I can't figure out. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Is YouTube on, Jordo? I can't see it from here. Tyler Love, I have not gotten that email. I'm hoping that it comes today. I'm hoping I get it. I was looking, I checked my spam folders, everything. Money T Love. That's Money T. I'm on it. I am on it, brother. It may take a day to generate. I know sometimes, I don't know what county. What county are you working it out of? Ocean? We had a very successful day yesterday. What everyone doesn't understand is that this is it's a multifaceted play that we're trying to coordinate. And there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of schedules that have to be Sussex, okay. There's a lot of schedules that have to be, compromised. So we have no complaints with how things are going right now. It's going to be fine. We're close. We're really close. We have our people. Oh, good stuff, Bobby. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. I threw an extra one in there just in case. I don't know. I'm sure you'll use it. So we're right there. We've got a film shoot. We got a shoot going on Monday, which is going to be interesting. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy. Oh man, I didn't get my RR fix. Shit, that's what I forgot to do today. Oh my god. Yeah, don't bother, Jordo. Don't worry, Jordo. They're just trolling you. So everybody, we're all here. Yeah, I love Trax. I love Max. Max is a real guy. Real guy. So, I'm not going to comment on this all these shenanigans. I already did, but I wish him well in that, because he'll take that and ride that wave, and I really hope he makes the most of it and makes a lot of money and it promotes his business, and I wish him nothing but good things. Nothing but. Alex Cantu, how are you, sir? Do I make a list every day? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. We get up every day and we have a I run a very tight schedule. I am up every day. As you guys know, I'm here every day at 7 a.m. Okay? I mean, that should tell you guys, how I operate. I am here, win, lose, or draw, no matter what, at 7 a.m. Sometimes, if there's a Wi-Fi outage or whatever it is, I'll mention it in the group and the guys will understand. But we are very, very regimented. I've always been regimented. I get up in the morning, I take a shower, I shave. It's very rare that you see me unshaven. Once in a while you will if I sit Shiva for somebody. If someone is dead to me, that's what I do. But short of that, I mean, you can join the chat through the website. Yes, it's $20 a month. I mean, join for a month. If you don't like it, you leave. Check on our website at Tuscanyrose.com. Don't go to anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, James Buckley as a young person has a very, he has his own sense of regimentation. Scally, Monday we're on. Anthony, we're on Monday. These guys are coming. If you want to be there, it's going to be good. Listen to me. Listen to me. All right, baby? Sam, good morning. Cheers. I told him like 9:30 or so. Teresa, good morning. Yeah, man. So, as I was saying, I mean, I'm a Capricorn, so time management is key to me. It's everything. I am like this. I get up in the morning at a certain time. I don't think I've used the only time I use an alarm clock is if I have to get up at like 3 in the morning to get a 6 a.m. flight. And then usually your grandson's here, Mazel Tov. And then like I'll be up anyway. I usually wake up like 5 minutes before the alarm goes off. But I always, if it's a 3 a.m. wake up, then, if the car is showing up to pick me up or something like that, I got to make sure that everybody else is up and ready to go. Everything else is extremely structured. Extremely structured. It's what I do. It's just what I do. So yeah, that's about it. We've been buying watches. It's like you guys got to realize something. If you guys bought a watch, 6 months ago and now you're looking to sell it, you should not have bought that watch 6 months ago. You lose your job, you need a new HVAC system, all of that stuff. Pet Pass, I have not gotten an update on Pet Pass, unfortunately. I'm kind of going in a different direction with that right now. I may launch that myself because it's just such a fucking good idea. It's just so fucking awesome. Why is the watch market is not down. The watch market is adjusting to, the economy right now. The economy is not very good, guys. It is just not. You guys, oh my God. I mean, my wife got like almost $1,000, gas bill. And I'm like, why are you surprised? She's like, oh my God, it's a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, but you're heating the house. It's been cold, and it's like, you just got to pay it. I had to pay off a whole bunch of other stuff from the other building that I just sold. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm just getting hammered. Billy D in the building. Gray market is flooded with the same. My number one supplier in New York, okay? Some guys know who I deal with. And it's not the guys that you see on camera. They are loaded down with bread and butter watches, subs, GMTs, everything. Prices are high because we're not dropping our pants. The dealers are not going to start selling things cheap. But I will tell you something, when we're buying, we're adjusting pricing on buying. Absolutely. Because that's how this works. Yeah, I don't fly private, Flabba. I'm not I'm funny. It's like, I mean, everybody wants to take that picture, going up the steps. That's not me. I like big planes. I want to be like Led Zeppelin back in the 70s. I want a 747. That's a private plane to me, not some fucking bus with wings. Fuck that. I'm not getting involved with that shit. That shit's scary, bro. Seriously, it's a bus with wings. It's a really fast bus with wings, but it's a bus with wings. Unless you fly in a fucking G6 or something, which it doesn't pay. I'm not spending $25,000 to go from here to there. It's fucking stupid. That's just stupid. I was getting out of the watch game. It's not that I'm out of the watch game. It's just that I'm kind of shifting into some other stuff that we're doing. Yeah, see, we're trying to keep WinPass as a very, very high velocity, exclusive play. Okay, because you have to realize that getting into the wallet pass, all right, if anybody understands the wallet pass, you're in there with billion-dollar companies. And we have to be cognizant of that. And we are. You know, we're not just going to put, Fred's Dry Cleaning in there. You know, it's like you've got to have, a billion-dollar company or a multi-million-dollar company that has, legs to be sitting in there next to Chase and B of A and all these other, 10-figure companies. Oh, I'm keeping the building. Yeah, fuck yeah. Why would I sell my buildings? I got rid of the building in Newark. I'm glad I'm out of it. It's fine with me. I'm looking to buy some other stuff. Clipper to the moon, baby. What up, Clip? We're focused, baby. We got next week. We're going to pump the brakes on one thing because of scheduling, which is, has nothing to do with you guys. I know you got two people. There's you and another person, and then there's my guy watching that we're setting up for a week from Thursday, I think, or a week from Wednesday. But you have nothing to do with any of that. You're an independent contractor, Clipper. Go get it, baby. Bring me the deal. I want the deal. Bring me the deal, baby. And our boy DG over there is watching, I know. Don't worry, baby. Next week I'll see you. Listen, I want to assemble a fucking dragon for this thing. That's what we're looking to assemble. We're not looking to, we're not looking to do anything half-assed. So it may take a few minutes. It's okay. It is okay, people. We are in the game. We have the best balls up in the air, and I've got a whole bunch of other balls that I'm just kind of pushing off to the side. Not pushing to the side, let me not say that. That I'm just kind of, leaving out there and cultivating for licensing deals after the fact. The equity play is only available to, 2 different companies that I'm working with right now, and that's it. That's it. Maybe 3. But there's only a certain amount of equity to go around. Because, we don't really have to dilute right now. We've already, we bootstrapped this thing up till now. We're not fiending for money. Thank God. But, for the next phase, it's going to be nice to turn it into something a whole different way this is going to go. Whole different way. And I think with the people that we have on deck, I think they're the guys that can do it. They're the guys that can do it, guys. Oh my God. Got a guy flying in from the Middle East today. Do I run a storefront? Okay. I run an office every day that I stay in the back. My storefront is just that. It's just kind of like a shell. It's a shell that I don't really let people coming in. People are not allowed in there to shop. I'm not, this isn't Sears. You want to watch, you contact James Buckley, you pay the money. If you want to pick it up, great. If not, I'd much rather ship it to your house. Much rather do that. So I don't have any real contact. Will I sponsor an F1 team? No. You got to talk to my partner Rex. He's the race car driver. He actually races cars, yeah. He's certified and all that stuff. Well, it depends on what kind of business model you're looking for. I'm looking for a business model that's going to complement my life. Not that I have to, go out there and twist myself into a pretzel for, the masses. That's not what I do. I've never done that in life. I've always been exclusive, and that's how I am. I'm not going to whore myself out like that. G-Money in the building. We got our boys over here watching, G-Money. We're ready to rock and roll. Mark, speaking of our boys, good morning. No, not Rex watches. No, that's Yasha. We have our partners here, G and Rex. It's me, James, G, and Rex. You'll see the guys. You'll see them at some point. You will. Probably Monday if we're filming Monday. Holidays are over now. It's back to business. We took basically 6 weeks. We took 6 weeks, when everybody else is scrambling around, trying to make a buck. We said, you know what? Let's sit back. Let's do our normal business, which is, it's fine. It's fine. And now we're on the buying spree. We're just looking to buy right now. Buckley account is always active. No, we don't do Rolex giveaways. That's not us. You're thinking of other people. Some of us don't have to do that. We don't have to ingratiate ourselves. We don't have to lower ourselves. We don't have to, appease the masses. We do what we do. And we do it better than anybody else. That's why we've been here almost 30 years. So G Money, what up, baby? What up, baby? Monday's a big day, bro. Big day, G. You're going to be on camera. Are you coming? It's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to come of it, but, I don't know. Nah, dealer sign was not authentic. I've seen a lot of those, baby. They're not authentic. 100% not authentic. Yeah, I hope Rex shows up. We need Rex there. Seriously. Scally's coming, which is great. I don't really have, after years of experience, what has been my biggest watch buying regret? I don't have any watch buying regrets. It's, you win some, you lose some. Okay? I win more than I lose. And I lose regularly on stuff. Believe me, I do. Believe me, I do. That if you're not losing on a certain amount of stuff, then you're not buying enough. Then you're not, you're not active enough. Rex isn't coming? Come on. All right. Rex is our undercover freaking, the dagger. Rex is the dagger. I love it. He's qualifying? Okay. He's like me. I'm anonymous too, but I'm like the most, the most upfront, in-your-face anonymous guy you ever saw. 47th Street is like one. 47th Street is just a big street with all kinds of buildings that have all of the watch dealers and diamond dealers and jewelry dealers and gold refiners and all of these people up and down. Still not diabetic, CB. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, G Money. This is big deal, man. This shit on Monday. See, I don't even know who this guy... I mean, I don't really watch these guys. So I was kind of surprised that they contacted me, but we'll see. We'll see. And they want to do day in the life, so let's show them what goes on over there. They may run out. They may leave really quickly if they see us there. If James Buckley comes in with a bad attitude. James Buckley, don't fuck with James Buckley, man. James Buckley come walking in with a bop and an attitude. Oh my God. Actually, James Buckley was pretty subdued yesterday, G. If you notice, he just had to run out and get some string cheese. You give him cheese and that's it. Rocco, good morning. How are you? Rocco, I need you. Oh, I need you, baby. Yeah, I need you, babe. I'll shoot you a text. I'll shoot you a text, brother. Rocco's my favorite safe cracker. Man. Sounds about right. A bop is a loose woman. In what country? I'm curious, Alex. A bop here is like when you walk like this. That's James Buckley. Swing by. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of the office probably about 3:30 today. I think we're shutting down early. I don't know. 3:30, 3:45, I'm out of there. So anytime, I'll be there. Just shoot by. That's a bop. You got him? You took care of him? G had to take care of James Buckley yesterday. I don't know who we billed that hour to. G, I don't know. Oh my God, it's too funny. Too freaking funny. Too freaking funny. Do we have a website to buy watches? Yeah. We don't sell shit just off the website. We do, very, very specific sourcing for people. But we're not sourcing, crazy stuff. You want a Batgirl? James Buckley is selling a lot of new watches this week. I'll tell you that. The people that have money are spending the money, and they're understanding the bill to WPHQ. Yeah, I know. The people that have money are spending it, and they're spending it on the right stuff. I'd much rather buy something brand new. Much rather at this stage of the game. I'm going to go to my AD and see what they have. Oh, to the store like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It's not far. What do we got? 7:19. Yeah, today was a rough morning, man. I don't know why. It's cold out there, brothers. I got the gym, 9 to 10. I got my guy just coming in from the airport. I'm going to be in for like 5 minutes and leave. So I'll see him probably 10:30, 11. I got James Buckley will be there at 11. I think we have somebody else coming in too. Longa, great watch. No resale. You could buy him for 25 cents. 25 cents on the retail dollar usually, and that's even too much. The most famous person I sold to is Carl Cohen. Bar none. I got to set up a FedEx pickup too. Shit. God almighty. Busy, man. We're busy. We're the busiest people who are not busy. We're the least busy people you ever met. Because we only deal with the stuff that we deem to be worthy of dealing with. That's our motto. We're not, we're not there for the masses. Yeah, homies, it's not 5 minutes. It's probably going to be 10 minutes. Hopefully it's not that long. I just want it to be in and out, to be honest with you. Good people, but I know I think they're flying into Teterboro, if I'm not mistaken. Real guys, so we'll see. YouTube doesn't pay that much. TikTok gives me, I don't know, a couple grand a month usually. It's all right. Pays, doesn't really pay anything right now. Pays for our lunch bill, which is quite exorbitant, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Did I ever have peach cider? No. That sounds like something Ben would like. Clipper, what up, baby? Next week, Clipper, let's do it. You're up, baby. Clipper's up next week. I like it. I fucking like it, bro. We're keeping it really, really kind of tight right now. With with our, how could I say, with our exposure. But Monday's probably not going to be out for a while. I would think Monday's not gonna be online for at least a month, so that's good. I'll work it. I'll take that. Yeah, you got the hooks in the water, baby. I love it. That's good stuff, bro. That is good fucking stuff. Yeah, gold. So I had a buddy of mine wants to drop off some silver, and it's like, dude, nobody's buying it, man. No one's buying it. I can't pay up for it. What do you want me to pay? It's like, I don't want to stock that shit. I don't want to stock it at all, people. It's not what I do. Yeah, I know, Jordo. I already took care of it. Trust me. I'm done with it. I'm in and out of it. I send them right to Tony. I was like, just go to the city and deal with Tony. Tony's our people. Psst. Yeah, 300 ounces. But what good is it if the refiners aren't buying, people? Come on. Well, it's fine for guys like us because we're buying when nobody else wants it. I wouldn't hoard right now. I would definitely not hoard. Yeah, the refiners are not buying. They're backed up. They have way too much silver right now. That's a problem. That's a problem. Right at about $60 an ounce, it started getting weird. Yeah, if it goes to 600 an ounce, no one's going to be buying. We're going to be independent buyers. And then you got to be careful if you're an entity, if you're a storefront, you got to be careful how much you're holding. You can't put it down on paper what you're holding. And then that makes you, you're going against your consumer affair laws and stuff like that. You got to be careful, guys. You got to be really careful with that shit. You bought a kilo of gold for 88. That's pretty good. Last May, yeah, that works, man. That shit works. And it's all politics right now. There's going to be a reset coming. It's definitely fucking coming. I mean, I don't know whether silver is everything is pointing towards silver. That's why it makes me nervous. I'm a hedger. I hedge. Market's sketchy as fuck. Sketchy as fuck. There will be a manufacturer drop at some point. Sandler, baby. What's up, kid? There's my guy. The last pure watch guy. Jesse Sandler. On Facebook. Yeah, it's not a time to buy silver. I agree with you. I agree. Yeah, you know what happens if we go back to gold and silver backed? He'll see. You made 2,000 on your chain. Good stuff. Oh, Clipper's out there with the big fuck. He's got a net, Clipper. Clipper's got a net out there, bro. No, I'm not going to be on the street. I've got an appointment on Monday in Jersey. Yeah. We do not help customers find their dream watch. We don't. We really don't. Unless it's something brand new. We're not spinning our wheels on stuff. I'm sorry, guys. It's not what we do. It's not what we do. Someone's dream watch sounds like a whole lot of running around. If we have a line on it, we'll send you there. But most of the time we don't. I'm not dealing with birth years and specific... I'm not doing that. No thanks. Sorry, guys. We're not doing that. And we don't deal on Facebook. Always remember that. We do not deal on Facebook. I don't even answer Facebook Messenger. So if someone's answering you on Facebook Messenger, it's not me. Go through the website, put in a request. If it's something we could do, then we'll do it. There's only nightmare watches. Why not? Because I value my time. That's why. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, if you want, I have new subs. If you want brand new subs, we'll get them for you. Brand new sub, I'll get it for you in 24 hours. You'll have it at your door. Jesse Sandler, stop being rambunctious. Sandler. It's not Dream Crusher, guys. It's not me. I'm not doing that. We are not doing that. Let these other guys do it. Let them all do it. They all want to be watch dealers. Have fun. Good luck with that. We narrow our scope so that we can provide the best service when we provide it. When we provide it, you're not getting any better service. You will not. But it's just a question of whether or not we're going to do it. That's the trick. I'm your role model? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, my knowledge is pretty extensive. I source the finest cardigans. Crazy. Yeah, boy, RR. I can't help it. I'm absolutely fixated on that shit. I am totally fixated. Completely fixated, Jordan. Proper website is Tuscanyrose.com or 716-9watch9. If you text that, do not call, only text, Jim. Not Tuscany Rose Group or anything like that. Tuscanyrose.com. Why do sometimes I wear an Apple Watch all the time. I love my Apple Watch. 716-9watch9. Here. 716-9. 9. That's us. I put it on Facebook. John, that's it. Just shoot a text. James Buckley will get back to you. Yeah. That boy's got a big problem. No joke. He's got a real problem. He's got a serious legal problem. They can text without the number conversion either. Yeah, you can just put 9watch9. Then it'll show up. Just do not call. We are not picking up the phone if people call. We don't want to talk to anybody. It just makes it so much easier in a text. We see exactly what it is. Why do I dress like Faber? I think Faber dresses like me. Shady shit is an understatement. An understatement. Absolute understatement what's going on. Some of the stuff that I've seen. And again, as usual, we threw him out first. Lasted an hour in the group until somebody in the group was like, hey, this guy screwed me. I was like, really? Bye. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, I told you guys. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah. No, not him, Jess. That's just someone whoring themselves out. You don't understand the value of branding. You know, I mean, everybody thinks it's all about getting as much money as possible. Well, okay, yeah, that is important, but you also have to maintain, you have to figure out what brand you want to be, you know? And I know what brand I am. Really, Garibaldi. That's not good. Yeah, that's bad. Well, this is what I'm saying. This is why you if you're going to pay money for a group, you pay money for a group that has, oh shit, Jess, I got to find you one, brother. Yeah, you know it, Clipper. You know it. Very, very true. Yeah, Bad John. You guys don't want Bad John. Bad John is no joke. He is no joke. He will put you in your place quick, fast, in a hurry. No joke. I hear James Buckley rattling around up there. Yeah, we don't just let anyone in. You got it, Jim. Shoot the text over there. I have brand new sub in there in the store, I think, too. I might have a brand new one. I may even have a pre-owned one. If we have it, we're good. Godmother of Diamonds? Godmother of Diamonds has been on the street for 40 years. She's been a dealer on the street. She's a very legitimate dealer. Legit dealer she is. I know Carrie, I don't know her that long, but my old partner, Danny, who we used to share space with, knows her for 40 years. You know, legitimate person. I deal with Tony. Tony's been my guy for a long time, but if you're dealing with Carrie, you have no problem whatsoever. She is an absolute legitimate dealer. And BWZ has the hots for her, so. It's funny. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Who gives a shit? How's that? Who really cares? Remember in the Bronx Tale when C goes, the Yankees are in last place and I don't give a shit. That's me at this point. I really hope Josh gets it. Yeah, you know how it is, guys. You know how it goes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not the creator. I'm the inspiration, not the creator. The creators are here watching. Let's keep it 100. I don't take credit for stuff that I didn't do. Much smarter people came up with that. I really hope they win. I know Jordan's guy. You know what? It's a great fan base. Okay. The only thing I don't like about Buffalo is their coach. I think their coach is I really hope that he gets his, No, I did not get payment yet. I'll check. Ryan, that's you? Okay, Ryan. I'll double check. I don't think I did. I'll check right now. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me see if I did. I got it. It's here. We got it, brother. I got you. I got you, my friend. Yep, right here. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent, brother. Ryan, that's you, right? Oh, you got it, brother. Send me again. I need the address, the phone, and an email address for FedEx. It's coming FedEx International. I'm going to try to get it out today if I get a pickup today. Fridays are usually a little dicey. I don't like shipping over the weekend. I may ship on Monday if that's okay with you. All right, brother? I'll get it out Monday. I'm supposed to ship today. I got to see. I'll see. FedEx has been weird, man. It's been really weird. Oh, another thing, you guys. IFS. Who ships IFS over here? They got a problem. I don't know if anybody knows that. They have a serious problem, and I'm going to make it public right now. They've got somebody on the inside that's filtering information about high value packages, and they are sending people to FedEx locations for FedEx hold to go over there and pick up packages. And sometimes they have a FedEx person on the inside. There's something weird going on. We were told by our insurance company not to use them. So I'm only shipping Parcel Pro right now. That's it. No IFS right now until they straighten that out. Yeah, Dirk, I know. I know. I sent one out the other day. I was really, yeah. IFS is InfoSure, which is a great company. Oh, you got it, brother. Ryan, I got you. Yeah, I use Parcel Pro. They're a little more expensive. Parcel Pro will bang you out. Well, they all bang you out. Yeah. Everybody needs to be from the holding location, FedEx Hold. Yeah. Yeah, Ferrari rips you off. They all rip you off, guys. Malka Ahmed, Ferrari, Brinks. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. But yeah, be really mindful when you're shipping. Now they have this new sticker that has to go on the box that says the person's name. Yeah, no joke. Seriously, no joke. Just be mindful with IFS. Double check with your agent. I forget who I use. Debbie is who I use at IFS. I mean, good lady, but right now I'm pulling back from IFS. Yeah, our insurance company was like, chill. Be careful until they straighten out. They have someone on the inside or someone is hacking into their system that looks at the values that people are holding at FedEx locations, sending somebody in there to impersonate the person who's supposed to really pick it up. Dead serious. I meant to mention this yesterday. If somebody wants to mention that in the group, Dirk or Jordo, mention it in both groups. And I don't care what they say. I don't care if they have an issue with me. That's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Kenny Panacidi! What up, baby? How are you, kid? How's your wife, man? I know she's having a tough time. UPS, yeah, just if it gets there. I don't ship UPS, US Postal. I don't ship US Postal. Absolutely not. I will not ship US Postal. I barely want to put a stamp on something. I know, Ken. I know. Give her a hug for us. I know. It's tough. That's really tough. She was the caregiver, It's just tough, buddy. How are the boys? The boys are good, I'm sure. That's my boy Panacidi. I called Marone yesterday. He's down in Florida, or going to Florida, I think, to play ball. Kenny, what are you going to do, bro? I know. Now, this is one of my buddies. Yeah, Ike likes the post office. Yeah, well, Ike's going on 100. So Ike's pushing 100, so you can't really argue with that, Ben. Ike's going to be 100 soon. 40 degrees Boca Billy. What are you doing down there? I don't know, Ben. I don't think we could really argue that with Ike. Fucking Ike. Oh, my God. Too funny, you guys. Too funny. At least we could laugh, We're ready to go, boys. We are ready to go. I don't know. I felt like buying a watch. And then again, I talked myself out of it. I was like, don't buy watches. Bobby Mox, what's up, baby? Crazy. Stop with RR. Stop with that boy. Let me tell you something. Anybody remember the movie Porky's? I know Bobby. Bobby remembers. Remember when Porky got sick of that guy that kept going back to mess with him? That's what's going to happen with this kid. This kid's going to go to the well one time too many, and they're going to find him in a ditch somewhere. Not in a ditch, but you know what I mean. You can't just do that. It's really entertaining. And then when you really look at some of, I hear about all kinds of stuff. I don't think you guys realize what's going on over there. I mean, in all serious. I mean, he's going to wind up, he's going to have a criminal charge against him if he's not careful. Lumped up is going to be an understatement. The people that he's messing with, they are not the people that you want to mess with. He makes me laugh too. I get up every day waiting for my fix. Me and Hannah are like this. And Jordo's like this. Cartier crash? Nah, I don't wear that shit. That's not me. That's not for me, Cardinal. I used to sell those things for nothing, bro. I hate thieves too, but you know something? I think he's got some kind of a diagnosis. To be really, let's be really honest here. I think the kid has a diagnosis, which is no excuse, okay? But I don't know. Kid's not right. Really not right. And the sad part of it is he's such a character, okay, that, if he flew straight, we gave him a chance. I mean, me and Jordan gave him we gave him a chance. G Money, I'll see you later at the office. See you, baby. We gave him a chance. Lasted an hour. Yeah. You can't look away. It's sad. You're going to have to look away at some point. If these boys catch up with him, not a good thing, man. You don't do that in this business, man. You don't do it. You gotta have some kind of. I know you gave him love, Jordan. Me, I don't have. I don't have it in me, man. You get it. I'm real quick to pull the rug out from under you. Jordan's my right arm over here. If anybody doesn't realize that, okay. When it comes to anything online, okay. James Buckley is my online, my social media, and office right arm. Jordan is my right arm when it comes to platforms and groups and stuff that we run. And let me tell you something. Jordan really tried his best over here. He did everything he could possibly do to talk to this kid. This kid is just not having it. Just not having it. It's sad. It's kind of sad. But it's going to be real sad when they catch up with him. Super sad it's going to be. So in any event, what do we got here? 742. Yeah, that's no joke, Roy the jeweler. That's serious stuff. That is serious stuff. And justifications. I saw a watch that he was selling there, and everything is right on it except the movement. The bracelet was fake. Everything was fake on it. I mean, I could spot that stuff from a picture. Those fake bracelets with the diamonds in them. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I'm not giving real names and stuff. We know that stuff. We're not doing that. Hey Jim, take care, brother. Take care, brother. If you're local, touch base with James Buckley. You feel me? Touch base. Anthony Della Tacoma, my favorite Italian name. I like Anthony. What's up, baby? We're good. Yeah, man. Really serious stuff that's going on with that kid. So sad. Yeah. I don't think it's a good thing. I mean, it's sadly. Oh, Michigan, cool. Well, touch base with James Buckley. Michigan he doesn't realize that he's doing, really bad stuff. You're selling anything that's counterfeit, like that bust down stuff. Let me tell you, man, sooner or later, that bust down stuff is going to catch everybody out there on 47th Street. I've seen guys get rung up for that. No joke. Back in the 90s, guys were getting rung up. It's just that people are short on staff right now. Really sad. I don't know, people. Tomorrow we're on weekend schedule, guys. We're at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Unless I just so happen to jump on with just the day ones and stuff. But we'll see. Yeah. It's crazy, guys. 7:44. Oh, you did? You pooped? Good stuff. Key boy. Good stuff. Best insurance company, Chubb, Jewelers Mutual. That's who we use. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know. I really don't know. I cannot tell you, I can't tell you other people's businesses. That is not my thing. Why are Panerais more popular? Because they all look alike. The Panerai for $2,500 looks the same as the Panerai for $60,000. And I love Panerai, don't get me wrong. But I'm not a dealer in Panerai. Certain Panerai I like. Like the really expensive ones, I like those. I like anything really expensive. You guys know me. I like heavy duty stuff if it's exclusive. A lot of that stuff's not exclusive. That's the shit. That's the trick. Go figure, guys. Next case. All right, I got to get Ryan's dial out today. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Time to invest in a nice watch. You have to be able to buy that watch 3 times over. If you're spending $10,000 on a watch, you got to look at it as though you're spending 30. If you cannot afford $30,000, you don't buy the watch, because you're going to wind up selling it back to me when your car breaks down, or you lose your job, or your dog eats your homework, or the HVAC breaks in your house. And these are all excuses that I get when people want to sell stuff back to me. We are not Sears, okay? This is not a washer and dryer. You buy a watch from me at the top of the market, and you come to me in January, you're gonna get beat up. I'm not stocking anything unless it's favorable to our company. So don't buy anything that you can't afford. And people do it all the time. Oh, I bought this watch. Yeah, no, I'm having a baby. These are all the excuses that we get. And it's like, okay, great, but you shouldn't have bought the thing. That's why you're getting taxed. If you cannot afford it, don't buy it. $4,500, you're not getting anything really good, to be honest with you. You're not getting anything great. I don't know. Listen, man, people need to have babies. Trust me. Regular people need to have babies, and as many as possible. Yeah, don't buy it, Sal. Sit back. Don't. It's not what you need to do. Yeah, if you don't have $50,000, if you can't afford it, you got to look at the 3 times rule. That's my rule. If you can afford it 3 times over, then you buy it. Pluribus Apple TV? Okay. Yeah, Jordan's going to unload on this guy any second. He's gonna limit the population of this group. There he goes. Boom. Yeah, Clipper's got his offspring. Me too. It is a good rule, Hannah. It's because people get emotional about watches. They see something. Oh, I want it. I want it. Oh, I saved up money for it. And then what winds up happening is you're going to lose 25% minimum 25%. So if you spend $10,000, you're going to sell it back for $7,500. That's a drag. That is a drag. A lot of people buy these watches, it's more of a benchmark for people. It's a representation of them saying, I have arrived. That's how it was for me when I bought my first Rolex. I mean, it was a big deal, and I couldn't afford it then either. I couldn't afford it. I was fortunate. I had to borrow money from my father. I have the receipt. I have his American Express receipt. It's, I was fortunate. I'm no cap. I'm just telling you. But these days, don't do it, people. Trust me. Sorry, don't do it. Yeah, they're not investments. They're not investments unless you are buying, unless you are doing, a curated deal, which I do with very few people. And you got to come in with at least $500,000, and you better be able to, afford way more than that because I don't like selling you something and then you sell it back. I'm not big on that. These things don't need to go to more homes than they should. It's not a game, the investment game. Members only club. Good for him. Not even 1 year. You got to hold these things 5 years. You hold any Rolex that I sell you for 5 years. Yeah. I'm straight. I don't, listen, I'm not going to take your money unless you beg me to. And even then, I'll turn you down. Plumbing tools, there you go. That's a really good thing. 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes. I would not buy either. Yeah, my son is one of those guys. He must have put it in the S&P. I'm not crazy about it. That's a 10-year play, the S&P. I know guys that lost their shirts right after they retired in, economic upheavals. 2011, 2007, 2001. What was it? 87, Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. How we doing viewer-wise? Oh, we got some viewers. That's good. Good stuff. 750. 2008. Yeah. No joke. No joke, people. Next case. Yeah. Well, if you're going to invest, definitely. How did my business handle 2008? The same way it handled 2001, the same way it handled everything else. We are conservative. We are conservative as a rule. Okay? We are not these guys that have to have, safes full of watches. That's not what we do. That is not what we do. Fortunately, we were not exposed. We don't leave ourselves exposed. Yeah. That's it. You said it, Wall Street. When you're investing and you don't have a lot of money, you have to hope and pray that it only goes up. When I buy parts, I don't really care. You see, I pay way too much for stuff from Jeff and things like that. But you know what? When I have it, I have it. I sold a dial the other day. Sold it for good money. Doubled my money, tripled my money on it that I just bought. And you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Yeah. I'm big on safe profit. Sometimes people think I'm a little aggressive in my buying. Yeah, I'm not big on Roth IRAs. See, I'm a different kind of investor. I like tangible goods. I'm a tangible good guy. That's what I like. I like to be able to get my money when I want it. I don't want to have to call somebody up and get a check and this and that. It's fucking pain. And then pay tax on my gain like that. It's like, okay, I'll pay tax. I have no problem with that. But, you better be making me a really good return or a dividend. In big properties that we own, we get a distribution every 4 months or something like that, every quarter. Yeah, I wouldn't buy silver and gold. I wouldn't. Way too much money to get it to buy in right now. Way too much money to buy in. Way too much. What's your upside going to be? Nothing. A couple of points, it's like buying Bitcoin at the top. Yeah, please. Talk to James Buckley. James Buckley is way more open to that stuff. Yeah, I know. I know all about it. Trust me. You know what? It's a pain in the ass to get your money out. Yeah, I don't need inventory, brother. Maybe one day you'll have no inventory and make the money I make. Just maybe, if you're fortunate. And then you'll do it like that for 30 years. Love when these cats come on here and just kind of like, you want to play that game with me. I could shut you down real quick. Real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that is the best business model. Tell me about it. Oh, the joy on my face? Yeah. You know why? Because I know there's money in it. And everybody talks about Jeff Sharp. It's like Jeffrey sells me stuff. Yeah, there are times when I overpay for stuff with him. And I sometimes buy stuff that I absolutely do not want, do not need, should not buy. But you know what? I'm the only guy he comes to. And there's a certain sense of loyalty that I have to him. And we've been doing business since 1998, 99. So guess what? I will definitely overpay him if need be. I have no problem doing that. He's not greedy. No, he's not greedy. Not greedy at all. He understands what he has and he puts a value on it and he pays high for stuff. Entry level Rolex is about $7,000. 5 minutes, guys. He's not greedy at all. He's in business. It's not that I have to support him. The guy lives in a penthouse. I don't think you guys know who this guy is. I know him almost 30 years, okay? The guy is a real guy from a family. He's like third generation in this business. You guys don't understand people. You guys look at, TikTok videos and think you know people when they're driving Ferraris or, showing money. Jeff's not that guy. Jeff is not that guy. Jeff is an absolute collector's collector. Travels all over the world buying stuff. You guys don't know who you're talking. You don't know what you're talking about. Take care, Rocco. I got you, baby. Jeff Sharp dresses really cool. It's my bro. I don't think you realize that. Faber too. Yeah, I love Faber. Yeah. Jeff's a real guy. He doesn't have to prove anything to people on TikTok. Everybody else wants to show, oh, I'm doing this. Yeah, okay. Jeff Sharp will buy and sell you. Yeah, BWZ, you're not joking. That's the truth. That's the truth. You will never see Jeff walking around in anything like that. Yeah, true that. %100. Jeff's a bad man. He comes with stuff that is stuff that I buy. Sometimes it's too much money. Other times it's not. Sometimes I just buy it just to buy it. Arthur's around. 3 minutes. Yeah, I got to get out of here. That's the problem. I got to go. Brother, I got to go. Got to get in, get out today. Oh, Jeff is a snappy dresser. That's one thing about him. When we were doing shows, I'm talking about, 20 years ago, Jeff and James, when we would do them in Brooklyn, Jeff would take him over to in the Marriott, there was a steakhouse at the Brooklyn Marriott. I don't know if it's still there. And Jeff would take James over there and they'd be sitting there eating steaks and French fries at like 10 in the morning. James Buckley never turns down a steak. Johnny Black in the building, baby. What up, kid? Take care, Gary. Be well, brother. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Yeah, James said your buddy was a good guy. And your buddy's son needs to talk to Rex. The two of them have the Porsche Club in common, I know. It's good stuff. Nice guy, Ben. Really nice guy. Thank you. James Buckley appreciates it. Trust me. He was nice to him. You went to where? Char? Yeah, I heard. Word of the day is patience. Arthur Bond is here late. 10 a.m. steak. Ask Arthur. Arthur was at that show. James and Jeff Sharp went. Jeff had 2 filet mignons, rare as can be. James, I think, had 1. He was like 10 years old or something like that. Yeah, but those people that follow leaders, they don't understand who a real leader is. They're it's like following one of those, evangelist preachers, TV preachers. Crazy, guys. Super crazy. Super crazy, you guys. Yeah, we got lots of Jeff Sharp stories. Me and Jeff go way, way back. Way back we go. Real guy. Ben, be good. I'll talk to you later, baby. All good, brother. We are all good in the hood. Arthur, where have you been? Thank you so much. Let's rock and roll. Yep, I got you, brother. We all here. How does Jimmy the Flipper? He doesn't. He just keeps everything. Jimmy the Flipper is nuts. I love Jimmy. I know Jimmy the Flipper almost